There it is! After it! Goodness, this reminds... But we didn't let it slip. Let's see. We can't do any serious business. Actually, now Wang Shuin is right there. Same thoughts here. In which case... yes, but the rule of the game... Come on, let's... Eyes on me! This should be enough. Let's head back to land and grill them. Here, have a taste of my cooking. A fresh catch can go straight on. It's a little charred. That normally, I have to make a special I'm okay. Back in the day, I was always... But by the same token, you'd be more they are confined to the water. It is. When I think back on all my... But...
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Yes, I'm already awake. I'll be out in a moment. I'm just changing. Good morning. Did you sleep well? Oh, how so, what's I imagine this must have sure. There's no... My schedule is usually very... So, it'll be quite nice. I don't often feel tired. Still, Your idea is very... So then... Something I never... Ah! Have you played the chess game I made? Yes. When I was designing it, so I introduced a lot of concepts that aren't part of... I'm constantly revising and expanding it. True. But I don't feel... Isn't one of the joys of playing... I think the key will be... I'm planning to make a new set with... One side will play the Guardians of Leo. No problem. I want to make each... And no Guardians of Leo chess. I am indeed. My thinking was that it seems only fitting for... Naturally. Since everyone who owns this chess... Then it's just... Come with me. To...
Oh, Lady Ningguang.
You already know each other?
Oh, I think it goes a little deeper. There's a word for people like you.
You seem to be in a good mood.
As ever, there's nothing All jokes aside, how can I be of service?
Remember the custom chess pieces I...
Whatever business I'm in, as it happened.
Yingar is every bit as proficient as any of the top tailors in the land.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just realizing that the Traveler only thinks I'm good at one thing. You'll find all the tools you could need in the room. Please, help yourselves. I'll stay out.
Huh?
Oh, I think the Traveler... It's hard not to tease. Come on, then. Step in.
If I hear any
Rumors about the...
either, both,
Don't worry, I know. Secrets are only fun.
just...
You're always well...
I slightly regret bringing you here. It doesn't bother me. I just hope she didn't make you feel too awkward. Now that your measurements are taken, let's go to Mingxing Jewelry and put an order in.
Hello, Lady Ning.
That chess piece I told?
Okay,
Good. And as...
of course, although, I don't mean just the material.
That's okay. With every... to that point, as... Yes. And just like you...
Yes, it's a... how do I put it?
In business, but shrewdness is hardly the worst thing in the world, of course. Well, for another case is where I offered distinctly more competitive terms and in it, that Ningguang, they thought.
I see.
But these Why? At least, that's the most reasonable
Oh, I get. You're not seeking to make a profit from these checks. It was the deal of the century.
Yes.
Truly a brilliant strategy, Lady Ningguang. Now I understand why this set needs to be so
It will be a lot of work, and I make sure the traveler's pieces.
Don't you worry. We'll put...
Well, that's that then. Let's head. There's something. I have a question for you. When we were at when you heard that, did it make you think that maybe I really was a cynical profit chaser? Thank you. Yes. I was my decision to afterwards, but because I had just I stared out at the sea. There was no way I could console, but as time went by, I gave up the Jade Chamber. All of this was so encouraging because this is one aspect of the truth. The fact that thank you for your I'm sorry that you, but look where I am, and if I end up... Yes, I'm already awake. I'll be out in a moment. I'm just changing. Good morning. Did you sleep well? There's nothing to worry about. So, I imagine this must have taken by Sure. My schedule is usually very tightly packed, so it'll be quite nice. I don't often... Still, your idea is... So then, the days... Interesting. Because as far as most people are concerned, yes. I want to do something a little... Thank you. All right, here it is. I was born into a humble... Fishing isn't a lot of the old folks like to brag about... They were a tough time. If I didn't make any money in the morning, I'd have no... I want to relive that time, so how about it? Will you join me? Great. We're not to use our status or... The goal is to see how much more we can make under these conditions. I can see why you'd suggest, but Northland Bank is a special case. I rather suspect I would not be welcome. Yes, and also, I expect they still hold a grudge.
Lady Ningguang, I would hope that you're not. With all due respect,
There's no need. I'm just here to talk
that depends on. But first, tell, because if you're here to make us suffer.
straight to the point. Traveler, we're leaving.
To the Northland Bank. Take the ball.
Do you see what I mean now? That's for sure. Although, this sum was paid by Northland Bank. Yes, if you encounter them in any other nations during. That's okay. My intention here was to show you some of the but that's quite enough politics for today. Now that you mention it, what are they plotting? My thoughts exactly. Let's act natural. Keep moving, just.
Jewelry's out of stock, but we have some.
Okay, I think we have a few There's a lot of foot traffic here, but if you look closely, you'll see only a handful of people have been watching us constantly. But I'm still not agreed. Whoever.
The key here.
I think we've narrowed it, but let's stay. It shouldn't take. I think I have the answer. Let's get out of his line of sight and sneak up on him. Don't get the wrong person, though, or all our efforts will have been for nothing. Come now.
What? I'm not doing anything.
I don't know but let's make a deal. Or do you seriously think Northland Bank won't throw you to... Why don't you weigh the pros and cons and give me a clear...
Sorry, Lady Ningguang. When you showed up unannounced, we couldn't just overlook it.
I know they're wary of me. This all feels... Is there anyone else
Yes. They would...
Then we need to get moving. No time. I'll keep him with you.
Are you saying that Ningguang hasn't done anything? Impossible. She wouldn't have. Keep investigating. We must ascertain her intentions.
So much commotion. This must be an important...
Oh, great.
It looks like I wasn't supposed to be privy to the contents of this particular meeting.
So, you are. Where did you get.
That doesn't... What matters is that you couldn't have advertised... You may as well come.
Even if we. Well,
Fine by me.